to say to Marvel, check your dress. Leave me alone type shit.
Finally said it. Yes, guys, this has been a long recording day, but gotta do it. And
we do it for love and not for the money.
no, I'm definitely not for the money. There's no money involved.
Yeah.
So we are reviewing the weddings. Thank God we found the other video because I does not feel like recording again. So not like I didn't feel like recording, but I just felt like there's some magic that you get that you can't capture again. So,
we have magic.
Yeah.
I'm turning down the chemistry because our chemistry is too high.
Okay, turn it down.
Yes, that way so that we can record and it'll be like 45 minutes. So if you're wondering why the chemistry is not as high, it's because after I say this, I'm turning it down. Okay, Rob, we'll go.
I'm gonna be dominant.
Yeah, you'll be dominant. I'll be like toned down.
Anyway, okay.
Leave me alone type shit.
You can't have a dominant feeling. Come on, guys. You gotta just.
That's what Barda is having.
Yes, that's how we start this because yes, Barda is definitely having a dominant feeling. So, because of how big the pictures are, our faces are not going to show for this because it's just easier this way.
Don't miss us.
Yeah. You just hear the voices. So this is Barda and Jed. So wedding day. So before the wedding day, they had a fight about paying the bill. So what happened was. This is not like normal because they showed conversations here and there of them talking about how like Jed is like he wants to take care of this woman and Barda is like she wants to be an equal partaker of the household and everything. And I'm like, okay, cool. And so they had a fight about paying the bill. Jed, before they left, Jed said, this one, I want to pay for it. Barda agreed. They got there, she brought out a card. And then they had an argument. They didn't show us the argument. It was off camera. So, but we don't know how the argument went because Barda is now trying to say that, it's not about the paying of the bill, that it was about how they argue, like it's about their arguing or whatever,
But that argument was not necessary. He did do you know what it means for a guy to now understand you to the level where before we go out, he's telling you
this one time, and he has let her pay before. She has paid for other things before.
This time so that we're going out is just before our wedding. Please let me treat us just before the wedding. You could have said there and then, no, it's going to still be 50-50, or no, I'm paying. I'll let you know when it's your turn. But he asked you so that we will not embarrass ourselves when we get out.
Yes.
And you said yes, and we get out. And what do you go ahead and do? To me, it's like stubborn behavior. Like, yes. What do you
And that's why I don't like when people focus on somebody's reaction. You caused something.
Yeah.
You're not focusing on what you did to cause it. I don't like that. So I didn't appreciate it. Not saying that, because we don't know what the argument was. So she can be using that as a reason to why she, obviously if she said no, that's why we're here. So she said that she wants that. She said, she didn't say no, she said that when they are both ready, that they can marry, but she doesn't think that that's now, and that they feel like they still have more to learn about each other. So, and then she now walks out of church, and then that's always we saw her crying, and even her friends are confused because they were like,
they were confused.
Yeah, because
the person that was
the Olivia girl that
she came around and she's like, what?
She's like, what's happening here? Because even when apparently her friend said that this is the softest they've ever seen her, I said,
even the parents wanted her to get married.
Yeah, oh my god, her mom was like, I'm upset. I'm like, see, the mom is me. I'm not gonna be quiet. I will tell you that I'm upset. I may not say a lot, but I'll be like, I'm upset. I'm not pleased that this.
And I wondered why she did it at the altar. And she said she made the decision at the altar. So
which is silly, because there's no way to make a
decision
at the
altar.
Yeah, that's what she said. So yeah, so we can't argue with that. She
made the decision at the altar. So.
Yeah. So and when he was still at the altar, everybody came to come and hug him, shake his hand, and I was like, oh, that's such a cute moment.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, he walked out to her to ask her why. She said that it's the arguments they've been having. So they made sure to get that soundbite in there, and she heard that soundbite.
And she said that.
Yeah.
But then in hindsight, she's saying that's not what it was.
She said it's not about the bill. So that was I said that it has to be about maybe what he says when they argue, because that's the only thing I can think of that is like, okay, maybe he sees some words that some not nice words. But again, I don't like when people focus on the reaction and not the action. I'm not saying that it's nice if he calls out all kinds of names or words. I'm just saying that you agreed on something, because she has shifted it from what she did to what he did, and I'm like, girl, stop it. both of you can be wrong. Is my point. So
Well, I don't know that part, so
yeah,
I'm
we don't
just
know.
judging
Yeah.
what based on what we know.
Yes, and if that was the
So
case,
until you tell us, and you said you
she
didn't
didn't,
address
she
it
didn't
in the
understand the
reunion,
reunion. Yeah.
so I'm never gonna know. So
Unless Jed tells us.
yeah,
But then nothing. This is another thing that I'm like, really, which is this? Because at the wedding, she said she doesn't want this to be their end. That is not a no. It's when we're ready. She loves him with all her heart. Blah blah blah. So if it was so bad, then she have broken up with him and be like, I cannot be with somebody like this, right? Why would you want to be with somebody that is not going to?
yeah, yeah.
Then when she said she loved me with all her heart, she said maybe 99%.
Fair.
I was like, oh Jed, oh he's paint. And see, the parents were already in-laws. They were already together. I was like, this is the in-laws now. This is the in-laws. The four of them were there together. Now he's gonna explain that it's not no, it's just that right now. And the parents were like, oh yeah, we understand. You need more time. You need more time. I know. And then they showed him later him with his friends and everything. He was like, yeah, he was blindsided. He didn't think she was going to. And it's true because when I think it was at the boys' hang, he said that, oh no, he knows she's going to say yes. So he actually was blindsided. His friends asked like, okay, so what would you have said? And he's like, he doesn't know. And I'm like,
He doesn't want to say because he's a guy. Don't want it to be like, oh, he just keeping that close to his chest because it just he just he's trying to do this mysterious thing, you know. So it is what it is.
It is what it is.
Yeah. Who's next?
Yeah. So. Oh, okay. So next we have Sarova and Carl. Sarova and Carl, and I found out his full name is Kalim, which I'm like, okay, cool. So I love Carl. I asked him like, is he a production plant? Because he's asking the questions that I feel like food like he went to go ask Katisha about like
a production
what
plant that got married.
And maybe they're like, hey, you can marry, but like because he was doing the investigative journalism that we needed, because Billy is he's with cabin crew, and that's that's a caste system that's we cannot.
He says I don't like the way he says cabin crew. I don't like it.
That's a caste system. Cabin crew is a lower caste. God, please, I'm sorry. Anyways, so. And then, so he was talking to Billy was talking to Carl, and he was like talking about how he's not sure because of the cabin crew. And then so Carl asked him like, if you were to marry her tomorrow, what's your answer? And here Billy says no.
That's wild. I wonder now that she's watched it,
how she feels. Yeah.
It's like, are you gonna have? Is this gonna be like a trend for Love Is Blind in the UK?
Yeah.
3 marriages at the reunion, 1 divorce. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, exactly. So when Carl Shack expressed, because he mentioned that his brother was a little bit like, are you sure you're ready for marriage? So Carl expressed some fears about like checking out like 6 months later, like we marry, everything is good, then 6 months later he just is not feeling it and everything. I'm like, once again, that's a choice. Like, why do we act like feelings are just this thing that just come and land like butterfly and they go when? No, it's a choice. It's all a choice. So figure it out. But anyway, Sarava's mommy. I wish I had a picture of Sarava's mommy. I was like, main character with the pink dress and the hat. I was like,
I love it.
Main character. This is not your wedding, man. This is your daughter, and wow, she's turned a 180 degree turn on Carl. From being worried, she's like,
she never had any opinion about him because she didn't know him.
No, she had.
I think she probably learned a lesson. Like, first meet someone before you.
She loves Carl.
And you wouldn't have had any history of panicking.
Yeah, and still being a daughter with paragraphs. So she's like, she couldn't have picked a better man for her daughter. I was like, come on. And they already had lots of like the traditional touches, like the drums of them. Even though I was like, Carl, dance, but he was not that. He was out walking in there playing the drums. Even the way it was decorated in their colors, very vibrant. And her dad came, he walked her down the aisle. He was talking like as if he has not seen her in a while. But I'm like, is it just to me, Sha? It was the things he was saying was like as if I don't know. And I know that their culture is similar to ours, where it's always all this honor your father, whether or not he was there. So that was
his dad wasn't there.
Now, I mean, I wonder like whether he was present in her life or because
no, I think he was. They just divorced because sounds like maybe the business that she's running might be the family, like you said.
Yeah, the family business.
So it might be his business.
So why? Because he was talking like he hasn't seen her in a while. I don't know. So, then when so the way the Love Band UK people do that, which I really like. So they actually they have like proper stationery to write their vows on. So the officiant
vows are lovely.
Yeah, and then Kyle just tore his own, and then obviously he wanted to do suspense. I'm like, oh, they left it from the astral, so he spoke from the heart. It was
Oh,
all
by the way, I
beautiful.
wanted to say something because I read, just to go quickly
Yeah.
back to Barda.
Yeah.
I was reading through her question and answer, and someone said, "Oh, did you know?" You see, women that want to just pull other men down. You guys, wait, come.
Wow.
So do you know? She said, "Did you know that the vow he was saying was a song lyric?"
Yeah.
And she goes, "Oh yeah, because that was the song we're supposed to dance to her first."
Oh yeah, no.
And I was like, "Good," because like some women self like calm down, like y'all need to just calm down. Again,
Hold your horses.
please, oh, I'm not say when I say something like that, it's like you can't criticize me. I'm not being a pick me, please. I'm just saying y'all need to calm down. Not everything is cause for fights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, everything calls for fight. So, yeah. Anyways, and then he called her his posh pod princess, which was so cute.
And her mom calls her a princess too.
Yeah, no, she's a princess. But anyway, so the funny part, I forgot her name, but I forgot when they were packing to leave, and then she was like, "Oh, if we're getting married tomorrow, it's be yes." He said if we got married 3 weeks ago, it's be yes. Like that's how he was so sure. Like this girl, like you're marrying me. So that's love. So it's clear that he was able to just be his true authentic
That's the reason
self.
why I had time for Katisha and Jab.
Yes, now like this is there's not like
this is a done deal.
Yeah, done deal. Not like she was, I'm like, girl, you're busy worrying about Blondon. He doesn't. He's done. He's like, this is my wife. So that's like I can focus on other people. He's giving married everything, and then because he's like, that's my wife, you know. And I just love that because he was so sure of her. He was free to express his love like fully.
See what we're talking about, expressing and yearning and not feeling shame.
Yeah, exactly. He was really able to do that, and it was so obvious because like so when I was like obviously I even wrote I do before before him because I was like let's get on, come on with the common. I know that both of you are saying yes. They asked her first. She said yes, him too, yes. Then they got married, blah blah blah. Then she changed her traditional Indian dress again. I should have had a photo of that. I was not a fan of the top because so she's not very curvaceous, and when you add shoulders, it makes you now look like an arrow. It's not and the skirt was not so full that it balanced it out, in my own opinion. Anyways, these are little issues. It was a pretty dress, but I just feel like they should have tailored it a bit more. Maybe it was timing. Maybe it was too short a time because obviously they only planned it for like a month.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Maybe she didn't have enough time to fit it. Yeah. So.
All right, next couple.
So we'll move on to the next couple.
Andele.
Again, and Kieran. Yeah, they just go. It's 2 white people. They are non-problematic, as Shirley said, from Community. They're 2 white people, unproblematic. They got together. Right. Yeah, it just seems right. You know, and they didn't show us any issues, so it looks like they didn't have any issues.
No, because he handled it very well. He handled his triangle situation really well. He owned up to his mistake. He admitted that he should have done things a bit different. Same thing he admitted to Sophie. Had a short conversation with Sophie, moved on from it. Didn't make her feel hysterical when she was saying, "I hate that shit." He didn't dwell on it. He's just like, you know what, let's just move past it. We're focusing on ourselves. I think everything came down to him. And this is what we're saying. This is why some people say, "Oh, we want to be a leader." Lead. Well, like, you get, like, he led. Like, everything just came down to him. It's like, you know, we're going to move on from this. So, yeah. It's very solid.
And he supported her with the whole Javan situation, even though clearly she was lying part of it. But
she was telling her own reality.
Yeah, but
it's not a full reality, but her reality. Fine. But
we've forgotten to avoid semantics, which is crazy. She's not a fan of. She was lying.
I hope you guys I hope all these people are like, because again, once you marry, like I always say to people, I really hope you stay together. I hope you're together. I don't wish anybody anything wrong.
Yeah. So the kids,
they did
one dance. They did a dance, and I was like, oh.
Very cute.
Yeah.
She tried to train him,
and there was not enough time.
Yeah, but he tried, but she didn't. She's a dancer.
She's a dancer.
Yeah.
She's a dancer. Nothing much to say here.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, you went
wrong order.
Here we go.
Obviously, these pictures are giving away what the final answers are because if they are together, clearly they did say yes. So Ashley and Billy, like we said, you know, he was still unsure because
that one shocked everyone.
It shocked me because I was like, surely you're going to say no because if you say you will say no so far. Even on the morning of, he said he still doesn't know what
because
to do.
Ashley is a catch. She's a good girl. Like that's what kept him staying. Like the cabin crew was annoying at him. But he knew she was a good person. Like,
and she's going to make the effort.
Yeah, she's such a good person. But yeah, like I said before, these 6 months are going to be very crucial to determine.
6 months or 1 year.
6 months, because she said that it's gonna
Oh,
take
the
about
first
6
6
months,
months, yeah, yeah.
to switch up and everything. It's going to be quite
Oh,
crucial.
yeah, I'm worried.
Yeah, so the first 6 months are going to be quite crucial because that's when she's able to switch over and everything, and he's still on his So yeah,
Curious to see what happens at the reunion.
Yeah.
Hopefully they're still together for her sake. Not just for his sake. For him, we can be twice divorced for all we care. I don't actually. Yeah, I don't like him because he turned Cabin Crew to a slur.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that if she hears that, she can't break somebody's head.
Damn.
She will just be like,
I didn't know that Cabin Crew was.
oh no, I need to see when she was getting emotional that it has affected her relationship so much being Cabin Crew that this is not the first time that somebody, and I was like, I felt so bad for her.
Which is why I'm happy they're married, and I hope that he puts in the effort.
Yeah, because it's clear that she wasn't going to just give up the marriage, give up the career for just a boyfriend. But if it's a husband that is putting in the work here, she can maybe transition to a different. I don't know what fields they have in a line that she can transition into, but maybe something in the office. I don't know.
She can become a personal trainer.
Yeah, exactly.
Crew, so.
Yeah, to be the slave.
Sorry, that guy is making it like hard now.
You can't just say Cabin Crew.
Can't just say Cabin Crew. It just sounds wrong now.
Wrong.
Yeah.
So
that was quick. See, I think you guys was gonna dial back the chemistry.
Not just that, there wasn't much to say, like, because we just focused on the weddings, the bachelor party and bachelor party. Once again, okay, I personally, like, why look at the guys just having fun by themselves. There was no need for any form of external entertainment. Why they feel the need to entertain women is still beyond me. Just let them do the same thing, have fun by themselves. We don't all the extra. They don't need it. It's just, so. But yeah, 3 out of 4. Wow. I mean, well, let's see by the reunion if they are still 3 out of 4, and if they are, wow.
Well done.
Even two is still a solid number.
Well done. Keep it going. Yeah. Definitely more Love is Blind UK. Very easy watch. Very simple. Straight from the drama that they have.
And there's a shorter US lane.
Yeah.
That must just be an hour plus. Their own is 45 minutes, 30 minutes. What's your problem?
Content,
They don't though.
Content.
No, just remember that when they drag like that Chelsea
you would
and
even think
season. They don't
you would
have.
think that you're giving me an hour because you want me to know the other people that are in the pod.
No, they're not. It just dragging unnecessary.
I appreciate that because it's like, why would people take time off from work and not be shown on TV?
Yeah.
But that's not what's happening. So,
Okay, look at the couple that you did not follow. That's a whole couple that have been together for a year.
And I hope you bring them to
bring them to reunion. Let's
know what's up with them. Yeah. If it was USA, they would definitely bring them to reunion.
Yeah,
I don't know.
That's name for class. Now they have to say, see, it works. Even if you don't find somebody in the
Yeah, but I don't know about the UK. UK seems like they just do what they want to do. So.
And it works.
Yeah.
Clearly.
But we will be back for the reunion.
Yeah.
Come to review it. So yeah. Is there anything else you want to add?
Don't be Cabin Crew.
No, don't say that. That's wrong. All right.
Bye.